Hello all, this is Razor Flame Kun and I just wanted to bring you what seems to be my biggest score yet from a cave. I explored a cave to the right of my base this time and this is what I found. Not only did I find 99 silver ore, but I found another 21 silver ore as well. And yes, I noticed that falling star, I'll get to that in a minute. I found shitload of sand down there. I found 99 plus another 82 copper ore, 81 iron ore, 3 emeralds, 6 sapphires, 2 topazes, a bunch of cobweb, and 15 gold ore. So I'm going to be right back and I'm going to go show you that cave after I craft some stuff. Alright, I'm back. So after I crafted myself a bunch of new stuff, I now have a full set of silver armor, and I made myself a gold pickaxe which mines stuff faster. And I also found 2 fallen stars during the night. I restocked my torch supply, and I've continued collecting supplies for the Copper Tower series, which should be airing within the next week. So I hope you look forward to seeing that later on this week. We now go over here into this new building that I built, included with some wood platforms, and this is the storage area that I'm using for Copper Tower building supplies. Each chest will contain a different building supply. The one on the far left contains the copper walls, the copper bricks. The one here contains the copper chandeliers, and the one here contains the copper brick walls. And the 4th chest is going to contain some extra wood, just in case. I used a whole bunch of stone blocks that I had making the copper bricks, because each one requires a copper ore and a stone brick. So now we're going to go to the main feature of this video, which is way over here to the right, which is the cave that we are going to tour today. So I'm going to cut out until I get there, and when I get there, we'll be back. Alright, we're here at the entrance to the cave, and I called it Emerald Cave because of all the emeralds that I found in here. I apologize for the lag. My system just feels like lagging right now. Anyways, we go down here, and fight all these slimes, get them out of the way, because we don't want them in the way, because they're really an annoyance now that I have my full set of silver armor. And then we get to this next problem, which are the vines. The vines actually, as you can see, cut off the light, which is not a good thing, especially in this cave. So we clear all these vines out of our way, and then we go up here to this little mini cave, and actually this is where I found a bunch of silver ore up here. And the silver ore was right there. So now we continue upwards and we find the second entrance to this cave, which is right here. Yeah, I know, this cave is kind of a dual cave because it has 2 entrances. Unfortunately, and this also serves to a purpose as an exit. So now we continue on down this cave. We can really go either way, really. But I'm going to go this way and place a torch down because I'm not wearing my mining helmet. Because the defensive capabilities of the silver armor outweighs the benefits of the light that the mining helmet provides. Because the mining helmet only provides 1 defense, which is really bad. And as you can see, I haven't really explored this left part. that much, or have I? Nope, I haven't explored this left part much, so why don't we do that right now? Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. Place torches down. And there's a pot out in the middle of some water. So I'm going to place a torch down and then bust the pot open. Didn't really get anything from that, so we're going to go and bust this pot and got some money. Place another torch down, and then we're going to place some... after we kill the slime, we're going to continue on, and we're going to go up to this upper area here. Because as an unexplored part of this cave, it really helps. Now, you notice that it says I can place blocks here, but you can't because there's stone mixed in with the backdrop of the cave, so you actually have to build off of something that already exists, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm building my classic little dirt pathway to get up because I still don't have the grappling hook. And I'm going to place some torches down. And, no, that's too bad. It doesn't lead anywhere. So now we're going to continue off to the left a little bit further, and then we're going to go back to the main attraction, which is the cave tour, to the right part of this cave. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to come back and explore this off camera later on. So now we're going to head back to the left, or to the right, rather. As you can see, the cloud in the bottle really helps with cave explorations. Get rid of these vines here, and then we continue on. I'm going to explore this upper part here later on off camera and get this copper later on off camera. I just wanted to show you the rest of this cave. There's some copper up here, which I'm going to get really quick. Stupid yellow slimes, they really get my juices flowing because they're really a pain, because they deal a good amount of damage and they have a decent amount of health. They're like the introduction to the black slimes you see later on. And of course, worms have to get involved as well. There's another cave up here. And as you can see with the with this gold axe, I actually am able to one-hit dirt blocks, and I'm pretty sure I can one-hit sand as well, which should be very helpful later on. So now I'm going to place some more torches down and kill this worm before we continue on. Now in this chest there wasn't anything real special because it was just some Jester's arrows, which deal more damage than regular arrows, and 10 gold bars, which was really a surprise to me. So now we're going to continue on to the left here, killing slimes as we go. And as you can see, there's an upper part that I haven't explored yet, which I will off camera, and there was a second chest here, which I will explore, which I got some silver bars and some other stuff. To the right, to the left here is where I got all the sand from. And I'll show you how that works. See? You just mine the lower lower part, and you just get sand like crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. I mean, see this huge thing here? I could probably get rid of that in a second or two. I mean, it just goes so fast. I mean, I dug out this huge cave right here in like no time at all. Like a minute is all it took me to do this. I mean, let me show you what I mean after I place the torch down so you can see what I'm actually doing. Now, see this? Watch. I mean, you just sand like crazy doing this. Now, as you can see, I'm not going to go down there because it's a long drop. But I'm going to continue getting a whole bunch of sand here. I mean, as you can see, it just goes so quickly. I mean, just crazy. And it's really good if you want to get a lot of glass really quickly, because you can get a lot of glass really quickly. It opened a cave up to the top. Up top, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to place a torch here, indicating that I've gone as far as I want to here, and I'm going to head back. Being careful not to go down the big hole down there, because I will probably die because of the fall damage. And yes, you do take fall damage in this game. Now I'm going to go and get this pot really quickly using this sand thing. The sand trick, I guess you could call it. And then I guess we can go a little bit further. Being mindful not to get hit by falling sand. Ooh, and this might create a shortcut for me to get down to this part of the cave. And yes, it does. It creates a nice shortcut to get to the lower parts of the cave faster. So now I'm gonna kill all these slimes, and we're gonna continue on down this cave. Oh, and there's some silver right there, which I'm gonna get really quick because I need silver. Now I found out that silver tools are no better than iron tools, except that they do more damage. So I would not waste your silver bars on silver tools, because they're not worth it. Save them. Save it for the armor, because you will need the armor, because the armor is very beneficial. So now we're going to place a torch down here. And then we're going to continue down. You can also do that that little trick that I did to save yourself from falling damage, which is to just double jump right as you're about to hit, and it saves you the trouble of falling damage. We're going to continue down here, and then we get dumped into this big area. With paths off to the left and right. We're going to go to the left first, which leads to a dead end, where I found a lot of silver and iron ore. We're going to go up here, where I made some more of these dirt stairways you've seen in the left cave, which I haven't named yet, but I'm going to probably name an amethyst cave, because that's where I found my first amethyst. It doesn't lead anywhere, and there's this cave off here to the right. So let's go explore that really quick. Ah, there's some pots. I'm going to place a torch down there and a torch here. And it looks like it goes up. So I'm going to create one of my famous, well, I think famous dirt stairways. And we're going to go up to this upper part and see what's up there. Being careful not to fall down, of course. I just can't quite reach it yet, so I'm going to... Now I should be able to reach it with a double jump. Yep. So now I'm going to go up here, which I should be able to reach with a double jump once I go up one. And now we're going to go up, place a torch. Continue going up, seeing if there's anything up here, like a crystal heart or anything. And it doesn't look like there's any crystal hearts, but it looks like it continues to go up. So I'm going to explore this part of the cave more off camera. And as you can obviously tell, there's much more of this cave that I haven't explored yet that I will later on. Now we're going to continue on with this cave tour. And we're going to go down here, fight off these slimes, and as you can see, another multiple pathway. And because of time constraints, I'm going to have to call this part 1, and we're going to continue on with part 2 next episode. So I thank you for watching. This has been Razorflame Kun, and this has been the cave exploration for Emerald Cave, part 1.